Hello, hello, hello. I know usually don't stream on Tuesdays, but I'm here today because I felt like it. So, we're going to be continuing and possibly beating the Outer Worlds 2 today. We're at the final stretch, at least it seems to be. Unless there's somehow more after we do all... Well, there will be a bit more after we do all this, obviously. After we collect this next part, but it should be this stream or one more stream where we beat it. Like, for good. Let's open the rift. We start with the rift. So quiet. Why is the game so quiet? Oh, the gun isn't even going that high. Everything up a bit. Okay, there, that's better. Actually, I could have just turned main sound up. That would have been way smarter than turning everything up individually. But yeah, I gotta put that on. Process rift data. Or data. Data. How the hell you're supposed to say it? Furious rations. Huh. Probably human. Oh. That's cool. What's around here? Healing stuff? Stuff for the, healing thing? Whatever. I forget what it's called. The little mask thing. Crafting supplies. Can I unlock this? Yes, I can. We'll probably level up at least one more time before we, finish this area. Open the main gate. Crate of mysterious rations. I need a higher observation for that. Alright, let's go to the archive. The archive, Cloister Core Subterraneum. Or substranium. How the hell, whatever the hell that word is. I'm bad at. Alright, wait, there. More mysterious rations. Sickly.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work?
Wow.
Report them for
This is
post-haste.
different than I imagined someplace called the archive would be.
We're up against a lot of Protectorate firepower. You got a plan, or are we just gonna fly by the seat of our pants as per usual?
Don't look so bad, I say we fight.
You know this is a suicide mission, right? Not complaining, just making sure you're aware. They've got turrets, heavy infantry, and automechs. We don't even have a plan. But what else is new?
The Order desperately want to regain control of the archive. We could offer to hand it to them later, after we process the data.
Anti or the Order? I suppose
Uh,
it depends which flavor of ally interest. Whatever you say.
actually, yeah. Listening to them, this might take another stream. But yeah, let's secure allies first. Granted, after what they said, if even the literal cultist who wants to jump into the rifts is saying that this is an insane idea and that we will die doing it, I'm pretty sure we will die. So I am going to say it's gonna be the smarter idea to go, to go do something else. Auntie's Choice Quartermaster. Oh, I could go do that one. The chapel's closest. Yeah, I think it'd actually be smartest to get some allies first. If it's... Look, if you have a, how do I say? Not sure if the word is banned on if you can't say it on Twitch or just can't say it on YouTube. Okay, if somebody's part of a insane cult where members routinely commit self-kill, says that's a bad idea, I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea. If an insane person says that's a bad idea, usually that's a sign that that's a really bad idea. Like, you shouldn't trust them all the time when they say it, but like, he's been reasonable so far, other than being a bit insane. Quartermaster, this way. Maybe we can go back to the old systems and complete some other missions. Why did I do that? What was the point? Why did I just jump? Why do I do that? Just why? Yeah, from the outside, the archive from over here, like stuff from it, and like, oh wait, no, actually you can't. Damn, you can usually see it from anywhere. Oh, that's a. Oh, they're protectorate. Never mind, I don't care. Oh, this pile should have been higher. They're the protectorate. They're fucking evil. I like being evil, but like, not that kind.
Hey, you there. Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course.
These wouldn't happen to be the supplies you're looking for.
Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery?
Sounds like a good deal to me.
And here is one standard miscellaneous type 2 short-term contractor one-time assist.
Nice. Ooh, 1,900 XP from that. That's a good amount of XP. Oh, that doesn't seem to be working all too well. Granted, it's doing that. Is there anything you can do around here to fix that? Wait, this theft. Fuck, I'm detected.
Stop that scrounging around. Takes all sorts.
Is there... I don't think there's anything I can do to fix that to get wherever this wants me to. Unless if it's on the outside of the building. Elevator. I just realized my camera shifted slightly. Askewed? Skirned? What the fuck am I saying?
Bring that over here.
Alright, yeah, I should also... Okay, I'm almost friendly with Choice, and I should be about the same place with the Order. I need to at least get friendly with them. Here. Reputation. Okay, yeah, like 2 more missions I'll be there, and... yeah, the Order, I'm a bit farther, so I'll do a bit more stuff. It might hurt my reputation, though, if I do, like, the Sub Rosa quest. Inquest. Oh wait, I could go into... Oh wait, that is up here already. Alright, I'll tell them the cultist has been dealt with. That should raise my reputation. There should be another bounty around here I can do that should also raise my reputation. Hey there.
You bring a cultist into my presence? I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve. Or are you planning on removing the cultists from Newton one at a time, like this one?
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars?
I don't think Artificer Larrett needs the grisly details, Asa.
Come on, Commander. You never let me talk about Viscera.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reasons something predicted has come to pass.
Let's hear it.
One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
Say no more,
I
man.
hope your zeal is properly placed. The Protectorate soldiers guarding the crash site, I cannot collect the...
Ooh, level up. I'll do observation and a bit more speech. And then perks. You're being live. Additionally, you gain a bonus damage when attacking enemies that aren't targeting you directly. That's really good. And also, I can just lie to characters and they'll believe me. I can't wait. Alright, and then journal. New quest. Then Paradise Island, that's on Eden, right? I just took damage. Yeah, that...
An unfortunate event has transpired. A massive explosion at Alexandra Monastery in Matriarch's Mercy has set rocky debris raining down upon inhabited areas below. Yet, unable
Oh hey, they're talking about the landslide in Matriarch Mercy. I was hoping for XP for that. Dang it, locked me in my area. Why is a sawed-off heavy machine gun even a thing? Wouldn't you want the barrel?
Welcome to the Scientician, sir. Please.
Oh, I'm trusted, so I get more, but I get a new pet.
You are here for a reason?
Surprised you're allowed to keep so much sitting stock when there's a war going on.
It's there in the name. Surplus.
Okay. Wait. It said trusted with the... Oh yeah, I am. Guess I don't have to do that one on Eden, but I'm going to. Why? Because I feel like it. Paradise Island. That is Eden, right? Yeah, so I should fly to Eden. Even if it isn't, I think there's probably still a few more quests I could do for Antes. Alright, that's fine. I don't know why Discord didn't do the thing where it blocks out notifications while I'm streaming. I gotta find a way to fix that so it starts doing that again. That was really helpful when it automatically did that, so it wasn't bombarding me. Since I'm in a lot of servers, since a friend has a server, I join it in seconds. Oh hey, there are a lot of things I can do. Here, let me find this. Let me find Scrabbles. I'm just gonna start doing all the quests I haven't, raising favor with both sides. We're gonna bring an end to this war, and we're gonna have them help us. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought they just hanged the vending machine here for a second. I was like, what? What the fuck? Oh wait, I know what these things are. These are like the things they use on like beaches in real life to stop tanks and stuff. Well, thank you. I simply have enough food where it does not matter. Where's the Sprat? Plenty of holes around here, but no Sprat. Oh, it doesn't leave a hole when it explodes. Oh. There's this goddamn Sprat. Find Scrambles. Where's Scrambles? Scrambles, Scrambles, I want another pet. Want me another pet? Where's the Sprat? Oh, I'm out of food. And I actually have to be careful. With the Sprat. Alright, I actually have to pay attention to where the landmines are now. Or I could just walk away and shoot them. That's also... Wait a second. I forgot I have this tool. This fancy little tool that'll help me. Come on. Okay, can I hit that one? Use the one I have a shit ton of ammo for. And it's the easiest one to make more of since I have so many of its components. I mean, biomass, crude biomass is so easy to get since you get it from any animal you fight with. You can get it from any single animal enemy. Okay, seriously, where's the Sprat? Where is Scrambles? Where art thou? Ow. I thought I already detonated that one. Are they fucking respawning? Scrambles. Oh, Scrambles, where are you? Oh, found you. Gotcha. I found Scrambles.
Protectorate are doing our job for us now, are they? Watching that station launch was a...
Auntie's Choice is lucky I averted the Vox from crashing into Farfield.
Is that right? Then it seems all of Fairfield owes you a debt of gratitude. Would have been a shame to lose the settlement after all the lives spent liberating it.
Give stuff, Sprat. I think this might belong to you.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles. And hardly the
Yeah.
worse for wear. You've no... Here. For your trouble. Liven
Awesome,
like
I always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
I'll be off then. Dude, I love that. A Sprat to die for. It wasn't an actual Sprat, it was a stuffed animal. Damn it. Now let's go do this one. Crash course at recover data from crash satellite. Satellite. Wait, there's this big ass building over here that I've never been to. I should probably do that. There's definitely has to be like an objective there. Right? There like has to be one. Ooh, a rift.
Gary, for the love of bits, don't get any closer to it. You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Gary?
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh no. Rip Gary. Okay, so that's what happens when somebody steps into a rift.
Well, you can't solve an equation without breaking down two polynomials. Or in this case, a human body.
Hey, he had a tossball card on him. Cool. Rip Gary.
What am I gonna do? You saw me try to stop him, right? What?
Yeah.
You saw me.
Wait, I got an item named Gary. Oh, I also have a severed arm on me. What is softball? Wait, roll hacker. Goalie hacker 13th back, 10 back. What the hell is this pitch ball thing they have here? Also, I collect. Wait, is he a suit? That is so fucked up. Gary will periodically lash out his fine tendrils to tear my enemy apart. That is.
You try to stop him, right?
That is the best thing in the game. The Gary suit, I love it. You know, rip Gary, but like, got me a fly ass fit. I'm so glad this game, it lets us go back to places like this, because it would have been so boring if it was like a linear game. Ooh. Appreciate it. Some more bits. Alright. I think I got it.
Resorting to violence.
Hey, I'm trying to get in here. Guys, I'm just trying to open the door.
Enemies destroyed. It's killing time.
Target analyzed.
Alright, let's get serious here. We got some troops to kill.
Or avenge my death. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Get your scope for combatant analysis. You've suffered extensive damage.
How loud was that? Okay, yeah, no, that is quite loud. I should turn that down a bit. Audio effects, yeah, turn that back down. Everything else seems fine.
I must reload.
Nope. Alright, that didn't work. Please tell me I keep the Gary suit. I love the Gary suit. I should have worn the Gary suit. That's my problem. Not the, actually I like the Protectorate suit better. It's so fucked up that that's an item you can wear. But I love it. Fucking Gary. Just take his... Just wearing him. Just wearing a dude. So fucked up and I love it. Why can't I move? Oh, there's a tiny ledge there. That's why. Alright, let's go recover data from this crashed satellite. But this time we'll do it the right way. I'll make sure to use Az's abilities before the enemy's killer this time. And I'll hack the door after I deal with them. Yeah, just a normal resident dead. So many crafting materials in there. Wait, what's right there? Short rounds. That's going in the book. Enemy nearby?
Torpification in progress. Bonus breaking. Victory and death. No charging. Help me up. I've got murdering to do.
Almost.
You think too much.
On.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
No, don't let them get up. Got him. Phew. Alright, they're dead. They're down.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
We already got them all. Now let's loot all their stuff so I don't die. What you got on you? That guy got vaporized. Good. Retrieve data. Nice. Chakra necklace. More food. Good. Oh yeah, the safe up here. I'll unlock that. I don't even have to use the explosive skill that I added, even though it's not even my good skill. That 2 explosives is my explosive skill. That up. Get this lock me in the animation again. They really need to fix that. That sometimes whenever you do an animation, you get locked in the parameters so you can't like turn a certain amount. Other than that, I haven't encountered any other bugs in this game. It's been that one bug consistently and none others. Which I find surprising since usually big games will have a lot of bugs. Take for example any Bethesda game. Also that's just Bethesda. That's just because they're Bethesda. Like, that big thing over there. What is that? I want to go there. Man, I just want to explore this place. This is... Eden was... Whenever we were last on Eden was so long ago, but I just want to keep exploring. Oh, people are back there. Are people there again? Wait, what if I try to go here?
Analyzing curious.
The relay is gone. The relay is gone. Am I still beholden to this post? Is anyone around here to say otherwise? Oh, I need a commander.
Alright, they're having an existential crisis since they don't know what they're supposed to do. Got it. Alright, I wish there was a way to run faster, but other than that, the travel in this game is real fun. Like, fast travel, it is good. It's not every 5 seconds. Like, there's a new fast travel area like it is in some games. But it's not like there's only one fast travel area per, like, a 50,000 foot radius. Ah. Dude, I don't think enemies respawn here today. Oh wait, yeah, no, they don't, because I didn't actually kill the enemies up front there. We snuck in through persuading that person. What's this? Protectorate Sky Mine. Harry, disable the mine. Sky mines. I mean, they have land mines. We have sea mines. Makes sense they're sky mines.
Security level 1. Suspicious.
Alright. I love how it has the finger cracking noise even though it's a robot finger. But okay. Befriend. Good friend. Anything else I can do in here? This is something. How do I turn the electricity off?
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Vengeance.
Alright, seems the entire inside is electrocuted too, because I can't just run through it. Wait, I want to see something. Can I see where it's powered? Nope. I don't see a way to hack it. Well, I don't really care. But what's this big thing over here? This is what I care about. What is it? This big thing. There has to be a quest for this, right? I don't want to go down. Oh wait, actually, does that take me to it? Yes, it will. Mind, I do. Oh, is this like a big power generator? It looks like a giant wind farm. It does look like a giant wind farm, doesn't it? Huh. This protectorate, Sky Cutter A102 discovered. Sky Cutter. Wind farm. Got it. That's what I think it is. I don't know what Sky Cutter means other than that. Oh, it has its own separate area. Our console reluctantly takes over as Sovereign bravely reports to mental refreshment. Oh, this is strategic Sky Cutter power facility A102. Brief. Protectorate Cadre 61A is to infiltrate the Sky Cutter power facility with special clearance granted by Commander Montelli Cadre is to secure the tower and implant defensive fortifications, trappings, and facility scuttling charges. Some amount of repair work is expected due to Sky Cutter's period of minimal upkeep. Accordingly, Warden Engineer Highwind has been assigned to Cadre. Mission shall be audio recorded due to lack of Protectorate combat scribe presence. Cadre's primary goal is to send a power overcharge to the traitorous stronghold of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses and killing scores of turncoats. The Sky Cutter must be secured to prevent enemy capture or countercharge being used against the Vox Relay, which cannot currently be separated from the Sky Cutter power network. Cadre shall not fail. Remember, you bleed for the Sovereign. Oh, I guess I could have stopped it from launching off if I went here first for like the flying mission, since it wouldn't have been powered to launch off. Huh, that is interesting. Shock rods. Hey guys. Ooh, this, I can finally get rid of all my radiation. You're gonna see that bottom bar right there go all away. Like right under my health there. Yeah, phew. Alright, I'm no longer irradiated. That's good.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission?
Alright.
It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Target analyzed.
Sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Alright. Already bickering in this plan. Probably why it didn't work and Fairfield didn't get destroyed. At the very first step, your team is already fighting. That's a bad sign. Let me craft some ammo. I craft long rounds. Long rounds are the ones I go through the fastest and are like the hardest to get more of. Shock rounds, they're pretty cheap and you get 300 per, so like I have 9,000 of them now. God damn. And I keep getting more shock rods. Oh, there is a vent there. If I could reach that. This place is overrun with Raptidons. Wait, could I got in from up here? Oh no, I was meant to go through there. Pistons, scrap metal. That, okay, yeah, I can get that. That's food. I guess food and drink since it's key.
Investigating hostile integrity.
Be friend.
Standing by.
Befriend.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Alright. Give it a second. And they went against each other, and now they're both down. Good.
Torpificator at ready status.
Oh, another turret here.
Resorting to violence.
Alright, the robots are down. Alright. Come on. Where next? Wait. Oh, one of these containers. Scoped shock minigun. One short round. Very useful. A singular round. For a minigun. Oh, I thought that was a accurate person. No, it's just Asa. Or Asa, not Asa. Alright, the blood trail leads this way.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Alright, we got them. Got all the Raptidons here. What's through here? Oh, it looks like they chewed through the wall. Or I guess the spit chewed through it, since... Do the spitters have... Is the spitters... The Raptidon spitters spit corrosive? Feels like it would be. Granted, like the goo they have on their back, pipes where it comes from. Feels like it would be at least somewhat corrosive. I mean, if they were here long enough, definitely. Or they just bit through. I mean, these things are strong. I mean, they aren't called Raptidons for no reason. They are like raptors. Alright. Nice. Oh, a new pitchball card. More health. I get even stronger. Oh, this leads up. I thought it was going to be like like Lords of the Fallen or Dark Souls, like, oh, you bring down the ladder so you can get back up here in case you die, or it leads to another place down there. Realize we'd be going so far up. Here. Bard item. Sky Cutter Lift Override Key. Oh hey! There's a Sky Cutter Rift Override Key. You start lift.
I'll handle this.
Oh, enemies.
Combatant scan.
Raptidons. Well, that's easy.
Let me.
Not my.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
It's the enemy. Oh wait, I shouldn't be asking that. Raptidons can go invisible. Except for, actually they can't. Animalistic fox.
Proceeding to attack.
It's the reason I chose the Crabble over you for Nez. How did so many get up here? We are so high up. Should it have been the other way around where there's a ton at the bottom and a few at the top? Like, the lift doesn't even work. It's not like the Protectorate was trying to train the Raptidons. They aren't even native to this world. They were flown in by aunties. Wait, where can this lift bring me? Can it bring me farther up? All the way to the top, baby. Yep. Ooh, another pitch ball card. 1 gadget energy meter max. Ooh. Now I got slightly more time on my gadget. Eventually I'll have a full whole bar. If I get enough pitch ball cards. If there even are that many. Enemy alliance thwarted. Those schemes fall to ruin thanks to perfectly predicted rift expand. Have my eye. What did I do?
Consider self-preservation a priority.
But I want it. Configure the panel to send a power surge to the Vox Relay. Too bad there is no Vox Relay. I think it's just going to explode. Thunderstruck. Huh. Interesting name. Okay, now what's this building down there in the corner? I overcharged a non-existent Vox Relay. Oh wait, I remember this. Wait, no I don't. Never mind. I'm about to say I do, but I don't. I keep pressing H trying to call my horse. I've been playing too much Elder Scrolls Online. I got it last week on Wednesday, and I already have over 48 hours on it. Actually, do I? I can check right now. I have my Steam open. It should be an E. Yeah, I have okay, no, I'm 1 hour short. I have 47 hours on it.
Parts in here. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Just a bit of scrap, nothing complete. Can I ask why?
Stockpiles of replacement. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
Been a pleasure, but I have to go.
What? There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else.
Oh no, they're all useful. I just took them for myself. There are other land masses here that I don't think they've been like colonized by other than the Protectorate or like are important. Clearly they aren't gonna do an actual entire world each. Like you can clearly tell there's more than one landmass. It's just they're focusing on one point to be like, oh, this represents like what's happening around the planet. It's just like this, the epicenter, this like the main area. The rest is either wilderness or other. Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Oh, there's more Protectorate stuff. Hey there.
Enemy spotted.
I know we're trespassing, but it's the Protectorate. I don't care. It's not like I'm trespassing in like Auntie's Choice or the Order, where it actually matters. This is a Protectorate agency. Not working with the Protectorate.
Investigating hostile intentions. Ready to spread the truth. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Taking cover.
There. Getting that giant mech on my side is really useful. Being able to hack it. Either it kills all the other Protectorates and then I just have to deal with it, or the other Protectorates deal with the giant mech and I just have to deal with the tiny guys. And even still, like, it's been weakened. Even still, like, they will mostly have been wiped out. Yeah, only 300 HP left, and it's my friend again. Alright, you've served your purpose. Good job. You were useful. More dead robot. Unlock this. Doesn't even matter, I'm already in. I just... Oh, there's more enemies nearby. Dead robot. Landmines. There's a lot of dead stuff. Explosive, I only have a 2 in explosive, I can't do that. Dead people, or not dead people, but like dead robots. Not people, they're not people. Definitely not people. Sell my junk and get rich. Protectorate officers. More dead people.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
The landmine robot. I don't know why you would invest in a walking landmine. There's a reason normal landmines are already against the Geneva Convention. It's because of how effective they are. You don't need them to also walk at the enemy. That's kind of just like a waste of resources. The reason they're so effective is that they're not moving. You can't see where they are. The reason they're so effective is what you are wasting here, because like I know where it is now because I see it moving at me. I can't get in there. I would have to, I guess, go like flip a switch or something. Damage loader mech. Inspect damage. Nothing seems significant. Alright.
What?
Mobilizing.
Experimental log X94. I've managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handful of devices, but I need something to project a field using it. One enterprising fellow suggested that a catalytic amplifier used in the Dragoon Automex might serve, and the idea has merit. I'll speak to the marshal about it in the morning. Note to self, one of the auto mechanicals wandered into my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide whether to set them down again or and just gave up. Later, I felt a vibration so hard that dust shook down from the ceiling. Must keep an eye on their behavior. Alright. Stop trying to hammer me, man. Alright, $24. Nice. Cool, yes. Don't have to waste food healing right now. Ooh, that's nice. Dense xyranium. Concentrated xyranium is most commonly found in industrial settings, regulated, and in the aftermath of warfare, hazardous. Protective equipment is required for closer inspection. However, protective equipment is still hypothetical pending invention. ETA unknown. Yeah, there's no pure protective equipment we've found. Even with a 140% like toxicity drain rate, still. Notes on the shield gadget. Dr. Bryant, thank you for sending along such thorough, if incomplete, research findings based on your schematics and measurements taken from before your coast. We've devised gas energy deflection apparatus, a prototype shield gadget that should protect your technicians from the hazardous environment within reasons. Use it wisely. Sincerely, your friends at the lab. Now I have a thing that protects me from xyrium gas. That would have been helpful. Like, at the very beginning of the game. Anything else around here? How do I get into the main area? This place is blocked. How do I get in? Well, that wouldn't work. Huh. Well, I don't see a way in. But that was. There's some more buildings over here. Nearby the mysterious cave. Do I have any other quests on Eden? Oh, I do. Retrieve the samples. That's on the other side of the river, and I don't trust me going to the river. Since the last time I went to a river, it fucking insta-killed me since it was pure poison. It was pure liquid slag. Wait, can I talk to the person in here? There was nothing for me in DeVries' house. I don't know why I expect anything different, yet I still hold out hope that I will see her again. It's absurd. Perhaps if I never introduced her to Victor, none of this would have happened, and she wouldn't have taken a turn towards the horrid path she seems to commit to. If I'm driving myself to madness with what ifs, then I know all likelihood all I'll have to remember by is 15778. Oh, we already read that one. Damn, I came back here to tell her DeVries is alive and has changed ways, and she's dead. That is sad. That's sad, man. Rip. Rip to a real one. She helped me at all paths. What's in this camp? Dehydrated water. Isn't that just air? You can't dehydrate water, can you? I don't think you can dehydrate water. Oh yeah, we should have already cleared this out. Yeah, we did this one a while ago for a mission with Asa. Wait, what if I use the rift? Please don't turn into enemies. Ooh, wait, chest. The Goom Rang. Bounce. Goo blobs that bounce around. What the fuck? I want to try it. Wait, how do I get a 4th slot? I probably have to get an upgrade. With like in the guns category, I probably have to get a perk. How do I get over there? How do I retrieve the red spore sample if I don't know how to get there? Or maybe it is down. Maybe it is down. Well, fuck. I don't think I'm gonna survive my way down. But we can try. Ooh, maybe. Just maybe. But it's up. It's up. Of course it's up. Yeah, it's up. Is this water safe? You have drowned. How did I drown in that? I just fell. I'm not even wearing heavy armor. I'm wearing like a normal suit you'd be able to swim in. Well, I guess I am somehow carrying like 1 billion guns on me at once, so that would weigh you down. He had 2,000 guns in his pocket. I don't know how. Okay, what if I try to like go to the side first and continue up the mountain, then turn? I want to complete all the quests on Eden, but I can't if I can't get here from where I am. Oh wait, maybe I have to go to the place where it had it. And then go there from here. Yeah, this is where the insane people and the red spore stuff came from. Aha! Now I have it. Now I'll go from here, and then it should take me directly to it. And I'm pretty sure I've already cleared this place out of any enemies. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, there's something registering over here. Raptidons, probably. Yeah, probably some rogue Raptidons around. This is where I found my pistol that I still use. That's how useful this place was. Yep, Raptidons.
That wasn't intentional.
It wasn't.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest.
Investigating hot target analyzed. Lay down fire.
No. Oh, okay. We need to run now.
Okay. I don't think they got out there. They're dead.
Mobilizing. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Alright. Ooh, high security lockbox. Red spore sample. Probably is the red spore sample that was irritating them. Another trooper. And let's head back here. Give me a second, chat. Ads will be starting in just a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a drink, so you do that. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry chat, I am back. Alright, we're heading back here. We're going to go. Oh wait, there's Raptidons over here probably. We can get some more XP. Come on, alright. One more. Alright, yeah, a bit more XP. Barely getting. I got more XP from killing the innocent civilians in the Protectorate than I got from killing those Raptidons. It gave me 5 XP for the juveniles and 10 XP for the defenseless civilians. Now I know to kill more. Now I know. Ah, my voice. Now I know to kill more civilians. Hey there, bud. Insert.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
Good thing more spores were available so close by.
Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent.
Fuck, is the lead? Yep, the lead wasn't secured type. Fuck.
Anti may ignore
okay,
our
that's
recent
fine.
setbacks. If I deliver an easy-to-market product, just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Anti's choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us rush this product to market.
I was locating the counter agent coming along.
Normally I'd... enable... You there?
Alright.
Oh, you're likely affected too, aren't you? Scream twice for yes.
Alright, synthesize antidote. Oh yeah, use your experience to make it. So with that, I can make an even better antidote than even he could. Antidote for homicidal irritability.
I cannot wait. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in...
Yes, but I'm afraid it will... Yes, I made a few enhancements to your rather pedestrian instructions.
Really? Well, who knew I was working with such a professional? Now place the antidote into one backup arrives. You can be sure that management and
Well, then it'll definitely cost you more.
Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a...
We have ourselves a deal then.
Wonderful. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. I, Ahmed Ormsby, on the PC.
Alright, now I am trusted with both sides. Anybody still alive, which is actually nobody because I killed them all, but it's fine. We got it done. Eventually. I unlock this? Yes I do. Yes I can. Alright, nice. Oh wait, that's just Niles. He's glitched. Even though he has nothing to say, he's had the talk bubble since we've talked to DeVries. Yeah, that's the other glitch I found, actually. Wait. Journal. Yeah, I should go to, Dorado. See if I have any more quests here. Doing quests on this planet will definitely help with my order reputation even more. Golden Ridge, where I found these two, and apparently there's more companions I could have found or can find in the future if there's even more to this game, but investigate the anchor hold in Point's End. Oh wait, yeah. Her quest. I forgot about that. I forgot we didn't actually finish it. Yeah, I don't actually care for the...
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Tend to be injured.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the brand.
Alright. Travel to the monastery. Is it gonna load? Hello? Take it. Okay, there, finally. This place really is beautiful. Even with all the dead bodies. Ooh, advanced decryption key. Nice. Don't know how I missed that earlier. Wait. Oh wait, it's in the building. That's why I don't have access to that yet. Wait a second, wasn't there something I wasn't able to unlock in here that I should be... Oh wait, no, I unlocked it with a key card after completing the quest. Probably other stuff that I couldn't do because of skill requirements that I can now, though. Now I just have to... This is not the right way, is it? Nope. Wait, I'm just gonna double check in here. I remember there was something in here that for a bit I couldn't access because something. I'm not sure if I found the way. Okay, yeah, that's accessed. How about... Okay, yeah, no, I did get it. Okay, yeah, now I just gotta get access into the building so I can do, whatever her name is. Marsol? Marisol? All right. covered in blood, this place is. That's fine. Most places I go to nowadays are. That's how it always ends up in these kinds of games.
Oh, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder. But somehow we should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened.
There were 2 anchorites in there earlier. I only see one body.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Alright. How do we get in? Oh. Venting. Alright, now we in. Examine. Private journal. Anchoress Anna Chow. Do not read. This means you, Wilhelma. You flip past hundreds of dense entries full of calculations and notes of arguments. Chow is apparently working out for future debates for providing something relevant to your investigation. Later entries mention regular visits by an exemplar Sourworth who claimed evidence of interventional means to shortcut the solution of the universal equation. After noting the method's highly unorthodox nature, Chow wrote she found herself shy of further discussions, leading to routine scenes of tense awkwardness for Southwark dropped in, marking a shift in Burns' beliefs. Final entry, Chow appended appeared worried the two were conspiring about something and noted hushed references to an order research station near Paradise Island named Point Observation. She began to believe that Braun intended on abandoning the monastery anchorhold to travel there. Chow wrote that when she confronted her cellmate about her suspicions, Anchoress Braun responded that the idea of leaving the anchorhold was not one she was considering likely, to which Chow contested that to consider it at all proved a lightness of consideration. In the nearby margins, a +1 point me is scrawled. Final entry note ends on a note of deep considering. I can clearly foresee that whatever these two have planned may soon occur. It may serve me right for praising, putting theories into applications the other day.
We should keep looking.
Scholarly reprimand of the Basar regime. These a manifesto-like musings from Anchoress Burn have been put into the chalkboard. Most of these comments rail against the current order regime, while others exalt virtues of the Department of Preemptive Casual Redirection. Passage towards the end stands out. The universal equation should be our primary concern. All else distractions, farce, and needless prolonging of suffering. Body of Anchoress Chow. Blunt force trauma to the head, puddle of blood nearby.
I had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered.
I've identified the body as Anchoress Chow.
Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister mate Anchoress Brunn has some explaining to do. A disputation of current order methodology focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the Laureate Council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly.
This datapad had references to the research at Winter's Grasp.
I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd
Have you drawn any conclusions from all this?
I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the order.
Where do you think Anchoress Burn went off to?
The research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. place by the name of Point Obviation. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
How are you so sure it will continue?
I've seen it happen. Things can take on a life of their own at a certain point. The more overt the response, the more unexpected the outcomes. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground.
Back to the ship, then.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, okay. This was their entire living facility? Damn. This is how I found them. They were in here, and they just had this. How do you even get in here in the first place, though? You get in, and you don't come out. But, like, did they have to crawl through the vents? Because there's no other door in. Like, they should have shown, like, a completely locked door in or something. It makes no sense that they would both crawl through the vents to get in. 0 sense. Which, I'm about to say wish I had a little mini-map, but no, I do have one. I just haven't been looking at it. I meant to say I wish I had, like, more precise directions for this. Building. Ooh, more stuff in that container. Apparently I never got it. How do I get out? No, up isn't the way out. We don't go up. We went up, right? So we just have to find the way back down. Maybe? That's not the way. Is it here? This where I came from? Maybe it was up. No, this doesn't look right. How did I get in here? Found it. Phew. Alright, back to the ship. I don't think there are any other... Oh, I can't fast travel from here, right? I don't think there are any other, things on Dorado. I mean, there's like a few random French buildings that I haven't touched. But none of them look that important. I've claimed all the bounties here, I believe. So let's go to, Eden again. Is this order place also going to be on, Paradise Island, or is it going to be somewhere else within, Eden? I wonder. Are we actually going to see another part of the planet? Maybe. Patented formula. Alright, yeah, Eden. Oh yeah! Paradise Island, where we normally are, in Point Obviation. We get to see another part of Eden. There's a room for a third place there. Yeah, you can see this is much more than just Paradise Island on the side. I mean, there's a giant landmass there, and we only get to see a small portion of it. Oh, it's nice we're getting to see a place that isn't just some footnote on the island. Actually, somewhere else in here. Point Oblivion. Or Obviation.
Your efficiency has... Your methods are unconventional, Outlier, but you get verifiable results.
Oh. Yeah, I forget they refer to me as Outlier.
But unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you.
Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The Endpoint?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Ancrus Brunn straight away.
Great idea. We'll go speak with her directly.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all...
Welcome to Point Obviation.
That was easy.
Anchoress Brun is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grasp. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
Yep.
Seems well guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves.
It is on a small island in the middle of nowhere.
Right?
Law, is that Marisol?
The endpoint herself. I thought she was a myth.
Let's be on our best behavior. Don't even breathe.
I don't think not breathing's a good idea.
Seems a mite controversial, dangerous even, both in a physical and mathematical sense.
Your job is intimidation, not risk assessment. The Anchoress knows what she's doing.
No, she doesn't. Alright, yeah.
Everyone, it's the endpoint.
Welcome to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Yep. Let me explore though. I can steal shit. My light isn't working. That's stealing. That's stealing.
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor Delgado. I hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
Alright. Anchoress Burn.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1, 1.
Doubt the Anchoress will walk away from the research lightly. They require some aggressive convincing.
Alright. What's this? Celestial Distress Beacon. Before death, Anchoress redacted launched a makeshift satellite into orbit using spare parts. She assured the Order that knowledge of the stars would aid her contributions to the universal equations. All she did was broadcast an emergency distress signal. The only remaining piece of her satellites displayed for Troopers 1 as a reminder that every Anchorite serves their role voluntarily, and as an assurance that help is neither needed nor on its way. Orb of Pondering. Orb of Greater Pondering. Yes! What pondering they orb. I ain't reading everything here, there's too much. Thankfully, just doing a glance over it will give me the information I need. Hello there!
Yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchoress Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I understand you allowed Seer Wily to go free, yes? Once was a time I would have made that exact same decision. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
You came here after finding Anchorite Cho's body in your manifesto posted nearby.
It was more of a disputation as a scholarly objection than a manifesto per se, but why quibble? Anchoress Chow is very much against it. Her accident was quite tragic. You saw the disputation, though. Tell me, what did you think? You read it, yes?
Bit over my head, honestly. Can't translate 8 for a layperson.
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors members of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here from the monastery? Exemplar Southworth was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is, Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the anchor hold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researchers' theories.
Really? Sia Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How unexpected. She is always such a surprise.
Yes, we're so very pleased to have her. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why don't you go see for yourself? As one of your colleagues, I'm sure you'd like
Thanks,
to
we'll find our way.
We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
Alright, research, observation. Let's see, Bujold.
How much longer do you predict prep?
Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
We'll do whatever you need.
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
What exactly does muck with entail?
All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice.
The guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted.
Consider the experiment mucked with.
It's only the fate of the galaxy
Alright.
riding on it.
Alright. I could just do... Alright, let's go in. Alright, can I actually sneak in? I've never successfully snuck in anywhere so far in this game. So far, I have had to kill my... fight my way through everything, but I don't want to look... But if there's no witnesses... Read the instructions before doing so. Important reminder regarding N-ray settings. Novice Empress Pelphony, as one hopes you should recall, N-rays act as a capable proxy for the cosmic rays that constantly bathe all material in our universe. For a present experiment, N-rays must be fired continuously through the tubes leading to the test chamber in order to provide desired test results. Failsafe measures that maintain this stream are accessible in the ventilation shafts. Theoretically, the failure of a single failsafe would be acceptable, but this has been untested thus far and could cause the stream to vallygate in a wild and uneven manner. Please note that if necessary to temporarily interrupt the stream, use fail-safe switch in the room and not the one in the ventilation shaft because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect if the one in the vent has been thrown. Yours in science. Okay. So the fail-safe in the ventilation shaft. That should be it, right? Oh. I see. Alright. That's one of the 4. Device use centrifugal force to mix ingredients together. I need the ingredients. Alright, there's one. There's the other ingredient. Uh-oh. Alright. They don't notice us.
Define recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from
Okay. Combine the samples. Get the goo. Use the inexperiently reconfigured ultravital sample. With the electric train both will be obvious, you simply send an unconfigured sample. Alright, an expertly configured one.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Alright, that's 2 down. We get to the other side now.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me then, I see.
The only one back here. Of course you're the only one who hears it.
conjecture disproven.
Alright. I need to fuck this one up. Novice Astral Pelphony, as I have repeatedly stated, it's an ordinarily tricky matter to set all components of this test in the correct manner to simulate a functional micro-universe. The slightest error could undermine our vitally important efforts here. For the seemingly infinite time maximum Cyrene flow is absolutely required for the highest probability experiment. If it flows less than 500 gallons per minute, test will be entirely skewed. Ideal setting 400 per minute. Do not alter. This one's settings 200 per minute. Yeah, turning off the 200 needs to be over 500. 300. I have to kill him.
Remember how I mentioned to be careful? Everything's ruined. There's no coming back from this. You all should go. I'll make my way out when no one's
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Refilling munitions, faulty
I thought it'd be okay to kill him. My last save. How long ago is this? I want to finish this quest. I don't want to fail it. Okay. Which one are we in? Okay, we're still in the Zyrium. Alright. 400, 200, 300. It needs to be... It flows less than 500 per minute. 400, 200, 300. that'd be 600. Turn off the 400, that'd be 500. Turn off the 300, that'd be 600. If I turn that off, that'd be 700. I lock settings. Alright. Alright, wait, no, there's one more. It's still on this side.
Combatant observed.
In order to create the specific electrochemical reaction necessary to stimulate the wide array of electrons needed, it's perfectly in a microwave in preparation. If you leave it, just leave it alone, please. Alright, let's see. It should fuck it up. Granted, I completely removed one element in the... And the other 3 elements are fucked up. Are now fucked with. So that should be fine. They're venting here? Fuck. Come on. Come on, move. Move. Walk away. Walk away, guard.
Obviously, something. Terminating unproductive activity.
On. Turn around. Move. Move, guard, please. Well, I guess we're waiting here until he moves.
Fact-finding commences. No senses outside my control. Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance. I would dismantle empirical data required. Gathering heuristics. Assessing. Fact-finding commences.
Okay, phew. Alright, we're back in.
Assessing.
Okay, that was close. That was way too close. Way closer than it should have been. Right, we're no longer trespassing. Nice.
If you're done,
Alright, let's see.
Did it work? Did it work?
hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you.
I shall await them.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Braun.
Burn. Okay.
She won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
How the fuck are we supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brun give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no
Oh,
one will ever dare
gaslighter.
continue the research again. Between you and Marisol...
Now that sounds particularly easy.
Against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequence.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
What are potential drawbacks to a logic bomb?
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required. But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist, and the other option would remain if we botch it.
Sounds like we should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
Enough chit chat, let's get going.
In the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchors is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a... I'll cut off her comms when she begins...
Alright, we should go.
Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
Alright, deal with Burn.
There you are. Perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after.
Your burn was very thorough, but there were some issues.
Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some... Wait.
Experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level.
Really? In what way?
Spawning a Fox Mini universe to solve the universe. Since when did the Order scientists believe in cutting corners? I thought you were meticulous.
Solving the universal equation demands considerable thoroughness, but also requires all possible efficiency. Though, that said, it's true that we must guard against skimping unduly, to any extent that might introduce error. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Anchorage Chow doubted your plans and final words claim you've been swayed. Or maybe one of the two of us isn't taking things seriously enough.
Now, I'm starting to believe you're just needlessly fretting. Is this nerves? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dismissive. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Fuck, it needs science. Are you sure? Because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this.
Is one of you a seer now?
Perchance.
Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
The experiment failed terribly. Your career is over. Time to retire.
Really? Will I become a laughingstock among my peers? Have the whispered jeers begun already? No. No, calm down. Breathe. You faced setbacks before. Ah, the experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was notable variance to the input data, to an extent suggesting external dithering occurred. I hate to use the word sabotage, but disruptive intent seems clearly discernible.
Well, I saw evidence downstairs that suggests your initiate Felipri is rather inept.
Did you? Tenured actuarian Himmelfarb has mentioned concerns. That doesn't rule out external tampering, though. I fear this was a waste of valuable time.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
By all means.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plan's our only option now. Head for the
What was that? You're starting to worry me.
All right.
What do you intend to do?
And for the hatch, where's the hatch again? Where's the hatch?
Ah, there was notable variance to the input data.
Where's the hatch? Oh, found it. Change ventilation. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Ooh, hey, level up! I'll put one thing into science in honor of them. Ooh, and one more into speech. I'll finally be able to convince that one anti-personnel.
Fellow scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems had been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Ankaris Brahm. She gave her life for science. Well, it's true that we found the related research deeply flawed, but she gave her life for the pursuit of science. As the experiment was a colossal failure, I, as senior scientist remaining, have determined we must abandon this inquiry and shut down the programming. Or such a
He's bad at speeches. What is that? Bird. What's in here? Why is there a plasma grenade? Why does the bird have a grenade? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Go grab a drink, grab a snack while you're waiting. Bye. Not bye, but I'll be right back. I didn't unmute. Alright, I am back. Let's go. Wait, let's go talk to Bjorn. Bjorn. How dare you say it? Oh, she's gone. Logs. Back to work. Why would she even pretend to go along with this? I mean, you're the only person who could have done it. Why would you have gone here? Oh, that's why I saw red earlier. The second place is where we snuck into, and they're only hostile there.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. A key experiment fails and Anchorus Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
This is your first workplace accident. You're feeling guilty about it, I see.
Don't try to lay the responsibility for this on me. I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith. But I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies.
We discovered a great deal of falsified data in the underlying research.
Fascinating. You know, I reviewed that work myself, right? I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
You've all put an outsized amount of faith in Seer Bujo inside. She's a fraud.
Really? You don't? I know you're to blame. Fellow
Scoping out a hostile.
Locking them down. Tortification in progress.
Well, didn't go. I was hoping to do this peacefully, but
Victory and death.
oh, there's still some alive. Oh, they're all out there.
Recommencing attack. No need to converse.
You've gained Aggravator. Oh, that's one way. None of these, they're all renegades of the Order, so it doesn't actually affect my reputation with them.
Yes.
Mobilizing.
Aggressor ahead.
Disagree. I don't know what that said. Wait, that's a big gun. You don't need all that. Oh, you're using the same healing crystals that Trader used. Of course you would. None of you have the right idea of what the Order's about. I took every trait to make my lies more believable, but they wouldn't fall for it, damn it.
All in the wrist. This might sting. A lot. Can't stop me that easy. Don't need a...
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Come on. Fuck. I need to reload. Fuck it. Switch to this. Come on, turn him to dust. Fuck. I'm back.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Didn't go as how I wished it would. I really wished we could have done this peacefully. they seem like just misguided Order people. The Order is the only good faction, but did all we could. I tried my best. I just didn't put it all into speech, and I should have. I should have gotten 20 speech. I failed. Is that how I truly died there?
Help me up! I've got murdering to do.
Alright.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it did not happen sooner. May all...
Sad that that didn't work out. This thing where you see roof. Alright, yeah, I have to finish assisting the Order before I can see their leader. Then before I can see Auntie's leader, I need to also raise relations with them.
Oh, look who it is. Say, you tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever...
There are a few...
At any... Before...
Oh, thank you!
Guess we'll never know what happened to Anchoress Chow.
Brun obviously murdered her. Thought you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
You're sure doing all right after that? After all that, Marcel?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now.
But, well, I'm here for you, Marisol. You know, in case you need me to help sow some violence to help you feel better.
Yep, Asa. I wish I could have taken Bujord on the ship with me. She seems like she'd be a good person. Like, all the people who are helping with this seems like they deserve a second chance and should be taken onto our ship. We have plenty of room. Actually, we have exactly 2 rooms.
Commander, it's customary to... I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
Sure. You start thinking about what happened to Anchorite Burn?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Anchoress Brun. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brun rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Any blame for Anchoress Burn's fate should fall on her and that exemplar.
Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead.
At least we won't have to worry about the universe ending now for that reason, that is.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain off. It's not anywhere near 0, but it's unlikely.
Now that some time has passed, how are you feeling about how you left things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
Yes, you do seem different. You've been beaming since we've left Point Obviation.
It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Alright. I've unlocked energy storage. Oh, cutie. Cute little... Wait, I want to see the Crabble. Look at the little Crabble. Oh, he's so cute. And then the icy manta wasp. Got 2 different manta wasps. Oh, I love all of them. I love all the cute little creatures. Alright, now let's upgrade Marisol. Pistol now charges her companion ability when it deals damage. More damage. Which one looks cooler? I don't care about the... I like that. And then, gain shield whenever you spend gadget energy. Ooh, nice new look. Does that change her look at all? Shield gains charge for companion ability. Also increase effectiveness. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Hell yeah. Journal. Asset within the archive. Eliminate Buckshot Bill. Let's go eliminate Buckshot Bill and Cloyster. Wait. Actually, we should visit the Free Market Station. We haven't done anything here yet. We've barely met with any Sub Rosa agents. We should probably raise relationships with them too. I got 7,000 credits right now and a lot of duplicate items I could definitely sell. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, and grants access to a new perk every other level. Rift Device Serial It. Hashtag 2, whatever. Bit transfer. Ability. Space rats, the sprats.
Do we know each other? Let's say we don't. I'm laying low.
Alright, hooligans.
Latest contraband came in.
Welcome to the... Remember, nothing's a crime if you never get caught.
Real. And just as you say that, I've got it.
Thanks for visiting Free Market Station. The pleasure is all ours.
And just like you say,
Informant lines treating you. Hear anything
Lose
good?
a piece of jewelry. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
aren't you trying to sell? Shouldn't you be making eye contact? I'll help you.
The only data that's converse with the locals. Peer eye. Take a look.
I don't care about your quest. I don't like you. Unlike most order. Ooh, Rift. Red knife. That's a legendary. Weapon. Sort by value, lowering, so it should have the same item right next to each other. What can I sell there? I don't remember. I only have 2,000? Thought I had... The bread knife was $5,000? Goddamn. I guess it was a special item, but still. Well, I can still make more. Those are the same thing. One just says undersuit instead of suit. Gary is worth $1,000. I love the Gary guy. I love the Gary. Alright. costume. It's so good. Alright, sell all my throwables. Sell all of these. These aren't working. I can't figure out why, so I'm just getting rid of them. Oh, and all the mods I never use. I don't really care for the mods. I have 13k. Yippee! Alright, spit out anything else? Ooh, rift residue. But nothing else, no. Ooh, shock rods. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be outlaws around here. Ooh, more rift residue. There's some lube. Wait, there's somebody with a talk thing over there. Engineer's debris. I don't have high enough engineering. I only have 7. I need 8. So I'll need to level up before I can do that. Somebody has a talk thing over here. Hi. The second choice.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
There is no ridding yourself of me save through violence, and any according attempt would be a grave error.
What seems to be the problem here?
I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
I can see why you want to get rid of this stupid bastard.
Why are you all so dedicated to trying my patience? Do you—
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Being the broker sounds like it would be useful somehow. Maybe we could work together.
You suggest a partnership?
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
I hope this has intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
How exactly do these refugees work with the broker?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
Seems like a plan. I'm in.
Great. Take the Lapcanid with you. I've had enough of his excitability.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding
Eli,
this
ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes. But not since. I shall meet you at the—
Maybe this is my,
I shall see you at the refuge.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison?
What's with those masks some of the Sub Rosa agents have?
If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agent? Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for—
Alright, makes sense. The moon. The moon haunts you. Oscarius Palo.
Prospero, you've been on that
Oh,
stage
Prospero.
hundreds of times. Terribly
You
sorry
seem like you
you
could be
got
well
me
informed. I have questions about the crashed ship.
You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. My resolve is uncharacteristic.
I can help. What do you have in mind?
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
Guess I'll keep an eye out.
Now.
Alright. I'm just collecting quests over here. I'm looking for named characters to collect quests so I can go to them and get more relationship with all factions. There's a thug. Spoon bank back room key. I don't have the key. You look different than the rest, and so do you. Moderation vodka. Another thug. You have a name.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collect. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
What the hell are you talking about, lady? I just wandered in here.
No one wanders into Fiona F. Walker. If you are here, we are fake. But I sense your reluctance. My curios are myriad, unique, and powerful. I take you for an adventuring sort.
I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle over?
My dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety.
I have a few here. Is this enough?
Sporting. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
Can I see what you have for sale now?
Though this defeat leaves the taste... I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
All right. Mini rockets in.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me. Behold.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever used the magnets. Let me just sell. Hey, yeah, what about my crafting materials? What do I have just a shit ton of that I never use? No, I need all that scrap metal. Scrap metal is actually useful. Oh, that's useful. I don't really use that. Oh, all this stuff that's just used for making mods, I never use. Oh, I never realized how much these are worth. You have to sell all that stuff that's just used for mods that I'll never use. That's definitely +1 critical chance. 2 point of view, MK2 jackpot. Trauma kit. That's 4,000. I'll buy your saber. Hell yeah. And another pitchball card. Snobbish. I want to use the sword. I mean, look at my outfit with the sword. I mean, it fits so well. No, that doesn't feel right with this. I like the hat I have with it. My face doesn't work with it. I don't like the cowboy hat just doesn't work with this. I feel like I need a mask of some kind. Alright, but let's go back to Dorado and go help that guy. Maybe he will become the next member of our crew. Maybe I did completely miss him. And that he was meant to be a member this entire time. And if so, that sucks that I've completely missed him. Though also, he's a Protectorate agent. I don't really care for the Protectorate. I don't like them. If you couldn't tell by every time we've talked about them, I have not said a single good thing about the Protectorate. One good thing I could say about them is they have some good science stuff. Like, they're smart. At least when it comes to science. Other than that, nothing. But yeah, wait, yeah, they could be the final member right there. Could be. Unless the final member is like a post-game Devira's. Oh wait, I like how you can see my little, like, robot hand prepared. Alright, Teleport to Martyr's Mercy. Where is it? There. Matriarch's Mercy, not Martyrs. Matriarchs, not Martyrs. Matriarchs, there. Ah. Auntie's Index, better than nature. Eliminate Buckshot Bill. Oh wait, no, that...
So many dead.
Journal...
Place is falling apart. Every scientician yearns to visit the Ark.
Can't believe they're all gone.
They ignored the orders, forewarnings, and paid the price.
Wait a second. Dude, look at her. Look at her all suited up. Especially in the dark with her glowing fucking bug eyes. But dude, I love all their fully upgraded outfits. They all look so good, except for... I think some of them look way better without the masks. Something Jiller.
Oh, don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
So what fine contraband might I feed?
Acquiescence. I gotta search the refugee camp for him.
My noggin sure is sore. We could have been killed. I expect remuneration.
I think I'll try not to sneeze on you. Sickness, malnutrition.
Alright, where's the guy I need to find?
Tend to the injured.
Oh wait, there's another refugee camp? Oh wait, is it the Auntie's refugee camp he was talking about? No, all the way over here. There's another one even. Huh. This would be the third refugees camp. I guess it's a protectorate refugees camp. Or maybe it's the Sub Rosa refugees. I don't know. Let's see if I can get there. Hi, Sprat. Yeah, this seems like the place. Ooh, what's this? What's this thing? Looks like it was like some chip that was never completed or never turned up. Dead refugees.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired. As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Don't need to... You don't need to worry, I've experienced more than my share of carnage.
I hope your words are true, for carnage is a more than apt descriptor today. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an Arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Arbiters don't require evidence, you must not be too concerned with justice.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will, thus we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Alright. I mean, they got money on him. I did just spend 36,000 bits, so I'm going to loot all of them for as much money as I can. Ooh, auto mechanical wasp dragoon 0 to 3, wasp phone 0 to 4, critical damage alert. Inventory. Who wants some food and water? Basic. Ooh, high security lockbox. Magnet that I'll never use.
What sort of life was this? Without the Sovereign's guidance.
A better one. Hopefully I can bring this guy to my ship and fix him. But I doubt it. Also, the Sovereign's dead. I killed him. He was so mentally refreshed he couldn't do anything. So I mercy killed him, even though he deserved far worse.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man. At transmission tower, you pick your way amidst the blackened steel and aluminum, finding nothing but transmitted wire and smoldering components until eventually you find what appears to be a very small protectorate logo stamped on a less damaged target plate. States to reason this transmitter was built by a protectorate likely appropriate by the refugees. This may have been a reason enough for its destruction. Ah. Alright, search around. Anything else we can find around here? Grenades? What's in here? Let's...
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
Oh, shut up, protectorate, bitch. Leaded suit, Xyrium grenades. Alright, weapons in here. Nothing with the protectorate logo, though. And no sign indicating that they, like, pissed somebody off. Ooh, inhaler charges. I've been needing more of that. Anything else around here? Ooh. Yippee money and perfume Minico. Oh, examine. I need hack 5 for that. Alright. Destroyed robot. Protectorate tower. Use these guys for using protectorate machines.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people. Cut down.
Found something I think might be important. That high-power transmitter looked heavily damaged.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate. Was there anything remarkable about it?
It's bears protectorate craftsmanship. The refugees likely stole it somehow.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
I found a terminal entry cataloging the base's auto-mechanical defenses.
I doubt it's factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
The fence seems pretty result in theory, but the automechs are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend.
There was a destroyed auto-mech deeper in the camp.
That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only... Did you notice anything interesting about it?
The barrel is nearly melted off. It looks like it had been firing many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
Done with my investigation.
You've combed the place to your liking?
Actually, I'll look more. Anything else we can find? Anything else? Is there anything else? More explosives. I've been finding a lot of explosives here. Hey, that's how they took it down.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
Incisor, what's that? What's an incisor, huh? I need hack 5 for that. I don't have enough. Alright, yeah, that is everything.
Salutations. You're certain?
Yes.
Then let us debrief and see if we can do
There's clearly some
here. Have you any theories?
Perhaps the
bartender,
maybe the broker. I wasted no time in the graveyard. Just tell me. Clearly some kind of attack, but I'm not sure what happened.
Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an... Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
I do. I think the AMP's auto mechanicals were reprogrammed to target the refugees.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
I don't have any
I
ideas.
submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why?
The original owners of that transmitter must have come to collect it violently.
Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
If only we found this dastardly sentinel, they must answer for their crimes.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. See the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Where are the enemies?
Lay down fire. Hostilities are up. You better
Stay your execution.
Damn it, I'm terrible at timing.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I'm terrible at timing stuff to the beat. Still, I think this sword looks cool, so I'm keeping it.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Alright, nice.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market State. Be sure you return...
Turn to the bartender. Alright. Let's return. Outlander saved novices. 12 novices saved. Oh, that's how many people. I saved 12 people's lives there. That's cool. Hey there, Niles. I know you don't actually need to talk to me, because you're glitched. I feel like there is potential for more planets. I mean, there's like if you look at this map, I mean, sure, half of it's rifts now. Like, once we clear the rifts, there could be like post-in-game content of like new planets, or like this little ring over here where there clearly looks like to be a planet there. Though that might also be like the former place of Horizon Point. Wait, no, but that's where the big planet is. Not the big planet, the big rift. Yeah, city of gold, and I'll tell you all it's if you don't tell a soul. Yeah. If you call it, yeah, blah 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 blah. Load. There. Turn to the bartender.
Spread mucus, half off, today only.
You. Sounds gross.
Shooter from not a weapon store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot.
All right.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your point?
You've been to the camp and wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
Wasn't easy, but we did it.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
Nice.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an Arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
Normally I charge for tasks like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
This is gonna be an ambush, ain't it? This is where the broker is. Aha!
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live Arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
I request update not found. Tristan, you got something you want to ask this guy?
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Oh, I spaced out for a second. Someone want to fill me in on what's going on?
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present. Speak to me outside.
Alright.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Alright. 1,000 XP just from that lockpick? Nice. Feeling your shit. Hell yeah. I love how lockpicking it in there was not stealing. Let me lockpick into his place. Wait, what's down here?
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct like from Bastion. Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
Alright, yeah.
Congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject. Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Sure.
Real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
Anything else down here that's worthwhile to take? Or that would get me XP by unlocking it? Nothing? Alright. Okay, I need higher hack. Wait. No, that doesn't look right. I need a different one of the Sub Rosa masks. That's a nice amount of bits there. What's in the vent? Oh, there was a secret way in the entire time. Debrief with Tristan.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that during our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Agent, the Protector will want to lower themselves to work with a third party.
Forthrightness. I came to free Mark. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Suppose I'm convinced. You can accompany me, but you need to follow my orders.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
I will be dealing with people of multiple factions. No killing them without my go-ahead.
I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our work...
If you're traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little Arbiter brain is prepared for.
Seems like we got a surprise. We got a surplus of I'll meet you at the ship later, Tristan.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again.
Nice. One for all, recruit all companions. Yippee, I got him. He was the final one. I can't believe I missed him. Wait a second, he should have his own room now. Ooh, I get to see the final room. Oh, there's some missing stuff. Wait, Dorado has the... There's 6 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. I want to visit the crew's rooms, though. This one is Inez with her little creature collection of all, like, her drawings and stuff. There's some Zyrium. This is, I think Niles. Yep. Niles and technically Valerie's. This one is Marcial's. I'm pretty sure, yep. Now here's Tristan. Oh, he's handsome. Collection of adventure particles. The Arbiter. Damn. Clip 2B, just so. Bonsai tree. Huh.
That scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign. I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
Seems like we got us a Consul to kill.
Were they still the Protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain. But a Protectorate led by the Consul is no Protectorate at all.
Yep.
I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
Guess that explains why so many Protectorate troops have attacked you.
That it does. How long has this conspiracy been in motion without my realizing? The very thought makes my blood boil. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Alright, now I can get him to attack his own men, probably. Here's Az's room, I love it. Flag of the Glorious Dawn, it's... Yep. Miniature skip drive model. Some weird drawings of hers. I love her room. It's so much ambient, like, you can tell, like, even just the lighting, like mechanical and orderly here, rebellious, scientific here. You got just like a normal one, you got more greenery and stuff here, like you can tell just by the lighting alone. Also all the trinkets we've picked up. Speaking of trinkets, I want more. And there's more trinkets on Dorado. We're definitely going to do like 2 more streams of this. I was like, it's going to be 1 more stream, then I realized, oh yeah, I should get the other 2, and then I realized, oh yeah, there's a bunch of side quests I should do. And now I'm just like, oh yeah, I just want to explore. How it always goes with me. Invasion! Everybody must do their part to protect us. I love how it shows Auntie just there with her minigun. There's that big building over there. I want to see what that is. Serial, and number 2. Every time I start to read it, to end the awkward silence of just waiting on the loading screen, it always goes. I didn't realize, I forgot what side of the poisonous river we were on. Thankfully, we're right next to one of the few bridges. I'm pretty sure actually one of 2 bridges. Wait, the building's all the way up there. How am I supposed to get there? Because it seems the way up is destroyed, probably. I've already wiped out this camp. Yes, I have. Hey, there's something glowing in there. Oh, Adrena time. Oh yeah, all the scrappers are addicted to Adrena time. At least it helps me. Yeah, it is. That big platform up there. How am I supposed to get that high up? Wait, I know how. Without the grand plan, all that's left is empty space. Alright. Alright, run around here. We're gonna try to get there. Wait, actually, I should just look for any buildings I haven't been to. That are, like, on the... Yeah, no, it's just that. Are there any other quests on Dorado? I don't think so. I think we actually just should go to Cloister and start doing Cloister quests. I think we should, like, start wiping out quests. Alright, I think we got Dorado at least 90% done. There might be like...
Commander? Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss.
Yeah? I did do it.
Relax, Commander. You are not under my authority to judge. Though if you were, that phrase alone would have certainly seen you hauled off to mental refreshment. I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter.
Alright.
His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. I did not mention it before, but believe it may be necessary to avoid shocking you later. Our greatest suspect in the death of the Supreme Arbiter is the Protectorate's consul.
I'll move visiting Virgil on my to-do list.
Very good.
Alright, back to Eden. Keep coming back here. Everything leads back to Eden. And I guess we're taking him with us. We'll see how he does. The main suspect.
Let's make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Yep. Sorry, Marcel. We're gonna have Hammer. Big Hammer. Now we have 2 melee specialists, and I'm also gonna be using melee because I like the sword I have. Vox Relay. He wants to go to Vox Relay. Alright, here. Too bad the actual Outlier saves facility. Cultists eliminated. Hello, Virgil. I'm just gonna walk in.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
We're here to meet somebody. Step aside or get hurt.
You're here to meet me. The message you received was of my construction, not your compatriots. Virgil is not coming. Surrender.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil! Touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Sentinel said he sent them. You're outmatched, outnumbered, Sentinel. Perhaps you should stand down.
Suffering the ignobility of retreat from my duties is as severe a crime as defection. Both of these arbiters can attest to that.
Beware what you say. These sentinels deal in trickery and subterfuge. It would be safer to kill him than to discuss his surrender. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
You mean there hasn't been any bloodshed yet?
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
Which actions does Tristan have to explain? I thought Arbiters acted with impunity.
Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout our
Your master's the Consul. You want to end this peacefully, follow my lead.
Very well, but be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
I'm actually criminal. Arbiter Rao has been tracking. He's shown me the error of my ways.
Now, do you expect me to believe that? Not only are
As
you
we become a
not in
bomb
shambles,
strap
but
to
you're
meet my
also
heart stops, it will go off.
That's
keep back.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties, after I apprehended you.
That the Consul killed your mentor. Why is he looking into her death?
This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me? Oh, but you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post.
In room A, even the Protectorate's got things they don't want seen.
I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity, intended to draw us close.
It's a risk worth taking.
I'm pleased to be of service in some
You seem awfully pleased for somebody who's about to report a failure to their boss.
If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks.
We did that peacefully. So I would have been.
That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
With a life like mine, you either get real good at lying or real good at dying.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post.
Let's get moving.
Let us do just that. I regret we've not had more time to talk.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact.
I don't like the Protectorate, but at least he has a point. At least Tristan is reasonable. Somewhat reasonable. Kinda, maybe. Alright, yeah, once we go to the incognito, what planet is it on? Or is it on a different section of this planet, or another planet? Alright, where is it? Oh, it's a space station. Yippee! We get to see somewhere else. Another area that we haven't seen before. This is new. I like this. What's up, Tristan? Also, I like having just 2 melee on my side. No range, all melee. I could also be melee. So I just gotta figure out the beat to the sword.
Recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. What in blazes? These security measures should not be operational, and the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Yeah.
Beware. This would be a most ignoble place to end our days. Unleash my might upon them!
Befriend. Now end each other. Good job. Geo, how the hell am I gonna get past this? I don't have enough hack. Their event? Fuck it, we ball. Oh wait. Nope. That doesn't work. Okay, I can get up here. Oh ho! There is a vent. Let me lockpick my way through. Alright, I'm in this. Posters torn down on the floor. Oh, partially heal up. Yeah. Override. Place announcement within such a new. Alright, docking logs. Whatever. Food and such. Oh yeah, I forget they followed me through the vents. Bits. It's always nice to find bits. Oh. Okay, it seems I can use my Patriots.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray system. A footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
Where does that one lead? Up here. Alright, follow. All the way to the security center. Dusty chalkboard.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be...
Override facility locked down. Press keys at random and hope.
Good effort lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
Oh yeah. But first we loot. And we do everything to gain as much XP as we can. Ooh, can I make more long rounds? Yes, I can. And more shock rods? Yep. Oh wait, I need magnets for shock rods. That's what I need magnets for. Okay, I shouldn't have sold my magnets. I think I shouldn't have sold. But magnets aren't hard to find. There are plenty. I mean, I had 55 on me. Huh. Place is truly destroyed. Huh? What was that? Oh, there's a dead dragoon. Yeah, somebody was here recently. Oh, Yeah,
The
something.
reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Alright.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Alright.
None shall stand against us!
Kill the dragoon. Wait, actually.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue as to the hidden room's location.
Alright. What could be a clue? Like nothing around here except for bodies. Oh. Well, found it.
There.
I'm certain. Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No.
Clear your throat loudly.
Oh! Wait. Oh, no.
Stay whatever fool words you ready in your defense, for they shall avail you not. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait. I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Tristan, you know this guy?
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
We should interrogate him, see if he knows anything.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An Arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
What exactly were you supposed to do here?
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need to talk.
I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with this station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Okada, do you know whose terminal this is?
I don't even know the name of this station.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan, if anything?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
Seems suspicious. But I can't put my finger onto why.
My patience is beginning to dwindle.
Alright, I've made my decision. I think we
can.
I think you had a judgment to met out.
Luther Okada, prepare.
If I must die,
That's at an end, it would seem. Let us see what remains on the terminal. The
Nothing.
hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer.
Wait, let me try to get... What was it?
An arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an
Wait, real quick. 600 bits, nice. Analysis. Last login 11 months ago. Messages from console. Deletion occurred. I'm back. Console visit.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme to what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, and that feckless agent.
Console brokered some kind of deal. Seemed like he had connections.
I couldn't imagine the console pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. I wish I could take more solace in Okada's death. Alas.
Don't need to worry, you did the right thing.
Worry? My only worry is that still other vermin plague Arcadia and the Protectorate, bent on tearing it apart from without or within. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us
Alright, back. First, let's keep exploring. Actually, no, we've explored all of it already. We're fine. It's nice going to another point in the galaxy, though. Well, not galaxy, in the... No, not universe, it would be galaxy, yeah, in the galaxy. Nice seeing... Since we know there's plenty of satellites, so it's nice seeing more than just, like, the same areas. Debrief with Tristan.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
Sounds good. I'll make the necessary preparations.
I look forward to it.
Level up. Nice. Alright. Speech even higher and let's do engineering. Oh wait, we can now upgrade him. Tristan, let's see. Okay, which one looks cool? I like this one. I like the big brick, but yeah, I like that one more. I think the blue fits him better. Alright, now let's head to Praetor. And to Central Command!
Let us make our way to Central Control forthwith.
Oh, Central Control, sorry. You've leveled up. Visit your character sheet. Oh wait, point perks. Yeah, I forgot to get a perk. Bullet shoot. Trophy hunter. I could get psychopath. Any ones I've seen for option dialogues around here? Bit transfer, bounty terminals now I'm out. Ooh, but wait, actually first I want to see the other ones. Intimidator. I'm looking. Yeah, bit transfer seems to be the best. I mean, I can get money out of it. Oh wait, I should upgrade Tristan's stuff. Be more likely to target Tristan. Image grenade dealing those there. Triton. Alright. Yeah, that works. Then for Tristan's quest, it's Central Command. It always comes back to here. This is the 3rd time we're here. Actually, I think the 4th, maybe. It always comes back to the central control. And central control, same thing. Like this area, it always comes back to here. Being with the
smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
Oh wait, where were the stairs? Wait, is it above us? I don't remember any.
That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
They have.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
This. Oh, so that's why we couldn't access the terminal earlier.
No surprise. See if you can find some method to bypass its passcode.
Wait, no, that is the right one. Anything I can see in here? Wait, maybe this? Pilgrimage Order Globe. Press the switch. But the rubbles of the floor nearby appears to unlock something.
I think something may have unlocked.
Oh.
I think this may unlock the
Detector contraption. Why make it? Mechanical doodads lines beneath the device surface. Best leave it to Tristan.
But the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Play unsent recording.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
Oh, so they were caught from Senor. Again, for you over the course of last week, London, 2 cadres and of interest in to exit.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
I'm sorry, that must have been hard to see.
Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
That seems like a lot of work to go through just to flatten someone's head with one of those giant hammers.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
Obvious she was killed before she could send it. There's no elaborate play here.
It's not obvious to me. You didn't know. Wait.
Hear what?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
Didn't realize the console had arbiters in his pocket too.
It's logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over central control. It stands to reason the few arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that central control has changed, but... what am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough. This has been an unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities.
There are a lot of accusations to throw around. Let's all calm down and discuss this.
There's no discussion to be had with criminals.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe
Tristan, you can't see she's following her duty like you are.
Question would have been easier prior to our traveling together. I shall speak plainly. But duty dictates I answer her accusations earnestly. As I have not done wrong, her accusations are slander, and therefore must be punished.
Anything you can say to help here?
He should kill her before she kills him and call it justice? Not sure what you're looking.
There's no point in trying to bring your logic to bear.
All I know is that the most justice-loving people don't murder junior officers.
Taught to uphold justice by any means necessary. Her accusations are grave enough to be answered with violence. But I don't like thinking thus. It toes the line of traitorism. But the alternative...
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an arbiter balking from their chosen... I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence.
Tristan spared a sentinel bent on arresting him. Does that seem like a traitor to you?
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Arbiters aren't under any jurisdictions but their own. No one put you up to this.
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me for the very crime you are guilty of.
But that's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
Face an inherent logical fallacy. All you can do here is follow your heart.
There's no protocol for following one's heart in the Protectorate. I still do not know what to do, but perhaps that is the point. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
I'm glad we got that resolved.
It would appear we're in agreement.
Never known an arbiter to lose their taste for blood. That's disappointing.
So, what course of action do we take now?
Don't ask me, I'm not the Protectorate.
I shall have a better idea of wisdom to impart once I've gotten to the bottom of it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're still confused once everything calms, perhaps you might...
The dilemmas facing us are like...
Alright, go to Protectorate.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself.
So where do we go from here?
All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal.
You know,
have to bring it
you're
to
lying to
Virgil.
yourself. There's
Together,
excuses of
we can
you are
discover
unbecoming
its
of an
secret
arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? I refuse, Virgil.
Alright, fine. Alright, we're gonna end here. I'm getting really tired, sorry. Like 11. And, it feels weird. I usually don't stream on Tuesdays. It's really weird doing it. But I think we're at a good stopping point. I think it'll take 2 more streams for us to finish. So thank you all for coming. Or actually, maybe 3. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I will see y'all later. Follow if you want to see more. We're gonna go right out to whoever is live. And whoever that would be... Oh, Shia is still alive. He... It's unusually late for him, but thank y'all for coming. I hope you all have a great day or night from wherever you are.